Well, hello everybody. Apologies for the slight delay to the start due to I had to restart my computer. Thank you, Microsoft. Well, hello everybody. Stop apologies for the slight. That's better. And that, there we go. Right. Okay, I think we're now ready to get going. Just getting my bearings. So, we're on the Rock Rain planet, and what I would like to achieve in this live stream is to actually find Rock Rain. Kind of makes sense, I know what you're thinking. So in order to do that, we might have to go for a little look around. Now let's try and oh, do you know what I never did actually, just before we do anything else, is just see what resources are on this planet. Has anyone arrived here yet? Oh, that's me. Okay. Well, there's still loads to tag for anyone that would like to. I just want to see what resources. Okay, tungsten. Niobium I need for jumponium, which sits in the higher bracket, which I might get from crystalline clusters. So let's just see what we've got in terms of contacts. There we go, crystalline clusters. Let's go for that one. Just grab a couple of resources and change my scan range. That's better. And then we'll have a look to see where we are. Ooh. Bit over enthusiastic there. Let's turn around. Oh, yeah, so we totally got a different view. And you know what that means, don't you? It means that this, well, I keep wanting to say planet, but it's a moon technically. It means it's not tidally locked because we have a different view. What's it happy with now? Change my weapon. Come on. Niobium. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh. I do need to do a more concise video on how I do that, because you'll probably be saying, how did you manage to get exactly what you want? It's all about the resources and the availability on the planet and the type of resource that you shoot from geological stuff. My turret is now stowed. Let's try and back up and get that back out. There we go. Shoot. Shot my ship. What have we got? Tungsten. Not so good. Never mind. I'll grab that. Right, let's get on the ship, because what we want to try and do in this live stream is get in a position where we can see Rock Rain. Now, as I just mentioned, we're not tidally locked, so this planet is going to continue to rotate moon is going to continue to rotate on its axis as it goes round, which makes it slightly harder to locate Rock Rain. You kind of have to chase it basically. So what we're going to do, we're going to get in a ship and we'll go from there. And this is basically where I left it after last night's live stream, so we haven't got anywhere, we haven't done anything. So let's board the ship and see what we can find. Now obviously I'm still reeling from the ant raid from last night. I did check out Ant's video and see him fry himself on Sagittarius A and the sneaky swine stream sniping me. Well, not stream sniping, but raiding. That's all good. Right, so we haven't moved from that point. So what we want to do now is assess where we are. So what I might probably do is go into orbital cruise and pick a good spot. So in order to do that, we need to get to 2 kilometers in height and activate my frame shift drive and get some more pips to the engine. They need to fix that bug. Every time you land on a body, whenever you go to take off again, if you go out in the SRV, when you get back in, your pips to your engine are all gone every time. It's a bit frustrating. Right, so I'm just going to get a bit of a distance away from this moon to start with and just assess the situation and see where we need to go to try and find rock rain, because it will be good. Let's just get away from the planet to start with, moon, and we'll go from there. But also just interested to see as well for getting a nice view what nebulas are around as well. The first thing I want to do is just get a little bit of distance away from the moon. Albert van Kutsem, I salute you too. Thank you very much for your salute, sir. And I have a friend request outstanding as well. Blitz, of course, welcome to the friend club. Right, switch off. Right, okay, let's assess the situation and see where our moon is. Okay, well that's definitely a gas giant. Where's our moon? Where is it? Is it round this way? There she blows. Okay, so now, do you know what? Is it just me that just wishes there was reverse in Super Cruise? Now I'm sure the orbit line gets closer in spots, and that looks pretty close. Anyway, we'll get as close as we can to the I won't go for a geological location. Let's just go and get as close as we can to the ring. Oh, someone asked me the other day if I had probed the ring, and no I haven't, so let's do that now. There you go.
Surface scan complete.
One new object. So let's see what that is. Can't see anything. Spare me 1 second. Alrighty. Okay, so let's go in for a closer look. I don't know what I scanned, but it said I found something, but nothing showed up on the scanner. And as I'm not here to mine right now, I can't see any hotspots. And there's no hotspots showing here, is there? Oh, got a 50 credit fine. Anyway, let's get on with the job at hand and find this rock rain. Strange that there was no hotspots. Right, let's go back to combat view because I don't like it when it does that. Let's try and hunt the rock rain. Okay. We have to be careful that we don't get caught up in the ring, because we might end up coming out of Super Cruise in the ring rather than on the planet, which wouldn't be good. Easy does it. Oh, I see rocks. Now then, I don't know if we're going to be close enough at this point though, but you can definitely see the rocks there, and that's what we want to see near the planet's surface. So we just need to keep an eye on those, and where we're going at the same time. Will we? I don't think we're close enough right now to see rock rain. It's not far off. It'd be nice if I could see that from the surface though. Let's try. Is that a surface geological there? That's not where I want it to be. Okay, let's set it down. It's an interesting terrain. Just need to do a bit of maths here to try and figure out how we can see the rock rain. Okay, let's just hold up here a second. And assess the situation. Okay, so what I'm doing at the moment, just to explain, is I'm looking at the horizon and seeing how much distance there is between the edge of the ring and the surface. And currently where I'm looking now on the left, there is a fairly decent gap. Over on the right, not so much, which means that I need to move more towards the right to get to the most closest point, where if I zoom in, well actually I don't need to, I think you can probably see, but we're not that far away from rock rain. And maybe if I just travel a little bit further towards that horizon, we might get close enough for rock rain. You never know. So let's give it a go. Okay, so if you remember how big the gap was behind us between the horizon and the ring, you'll know that I probably need to increase the gap this side to see the rock rain. So if we get on a level here, which I'm happy with that actually, get in the outside view, and we'll keep an eye out as we go across the planet's surface. Because that's what we want, but we want that down here. And I'm hoping that if we travel away the way we're going, we'll get a bit closer to it. So I'll try and keep the two in shot. Something like that. Take control of the ship. Oh, not in that way. Not quite what I had in mind. Let's try that again. I wish the thrusters weren't so bright. So we're hoping to get that rock rain to come a little bit closer. If you can't see it, depending on your resolution, there you can now. Now at the moment we have a good gap there on the ring at that horizon, and that one's almost touching the... So we need to move a little bit further so they've got an equidistant gap, which will mean we're as close to rock rain as we can possibly get, if that makes sense. Okay, let's try and make some progress. And hopefully that those rocks from the ring you'll see will get closer. So I'm just travelling as fast as I can. I really do hope we can get a little bit closer to this. So I'm just travelling as fast as I can at the moment. You wouldn't think I'm travelling along a moon at the moment. They do appear to be getting closer. Right, let's just see. There's still quite a big gap. And that's the surface we're going across at the moment. I do think they are getting closer, you know. Don't you think? But we don't want that. We want super close, right? Probably doesn't make for the most interesting stream right now, but it's quite tricky to catch the right time. I'm just trying to get to the closest point of the ring. And then we can have a bit more fun where you actually just come away from orbit and end up in the ring looking at the planet. Actually, I'm just trying to think. I think I've got some mining tools on the ship as well. Although I don't really want to mine at the moment because I've got nowhere to drop it off. Okay. Let's see where we're at. See, that gap doesn't seem to have got any bigger, does it? Or smaller. I'm going to try Super Cruise. Right, let's try Super Cruising along the way a little bit. At list. Is that at last? At list. Elite is all about patience. It is in this case. I do want to see rock rain. and I'd love to be able to share that with you. So it's a tricky business. We don't want to be going too fast, and we don't want to end up in the ring either. So let's see how we do. It's a delicate balance. You know, I don't think that this moon is close enough at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know, it seems to be getting closer. Could be just my imagination, of course. What do you think? Is it getting closer? Don't think it is. Let's try double backing the other way a minute. Oh, what a shame. I just don't think it's quite close enough. Well, let's see what craziness happens when I go for the ring of the gas giant then. So close. Oh, it's getting weird. Okay, now we are in the ring of the planet. Oh, look at that. This is it. This is what I mean. Things get a bit weird when you do stuff like this. Wow. So that's the moon drifting away. Is that? Oh, that's just space dust. It's okay. Okay, that's an interesting sight right there. So we're now on the edge of the ring, as you can see, but we're actually in the ring now. That is over there. But look, you can actually see the moon moving away. That's quite cool, actually. That's quite a nice view. Let's see if we can zoom out and get that into perspective. There you go. I guess if I just zoom out a touch, that is quite weird, actually. If I just zoom out a bit, you can kind of see the situation we're at. That's how close we are. And that is a bit weird. But that said, though, as crazy as that looks, it's not rock rain right now, is it? So if you can imagine what you can see there, but actually up against the moon, then you'll probably get the idea. So what I'm thinking is, that I do have another account, and I did promise rock rain, and I think if I switch to my other account, I might be able to show you another system which has rock rain available right now. Um, so, let me see. That's where I am right now. Bookmarks. GD319. As you can see, this one's a lot closer to home. So, I'll tell you what. I promised you Rock Rain. Let's not disappoint you. Would you like me to switch accounts and I will go and take you to another place where I know you can get Rock Rain? It's up to the audience. Let me know. And I can make it happen. He says, rustling a bit of paper. It's all about science, you know. Where are we? Bum. And of course, if you have a lead, you could probably go to this place as well. There we go, GD319. Would you like? Hey Bullets, how you doing? I salute you, sir. Now then, just to let you know the situation, we're at our distant Rock Rain, and we're kind of in this situation. There's the rock, and the planet is probably moved on a bit by now. Oh, there it goes. The planet is there. Is it me or is it getting closer? This is just such a weird thing. So yeah, there's our rock. There's our planet, but they're not intersecting at the moment. But oh, I don't know what to do. Shall I wait here? Oh, no, it's going to take too long, isn't it? Sounds cool. Yeah. Should we do it? Should we go for the other place? That planet does seem to be getting closer to this one, though. I'm currently mass locked because of the asteroids over there. Let's go up a little bit so I can get out of mass lock. So I'm currently mass locked by the ring. So we just need to head up a little bit. That's getting closer, isn't it? Surely. That has to be on the cusp, as they say. Are we out of mass lock? I think I heard it switch off. Yeah. Okay, let's try it. That is getting closer to the planet, right? It's not just me. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, come on, that's got to be in it, surely. They're right there. Well, that's weird. I'm getting the altimeter whilst I'm in a ring. Alright, so close. Things can go a bit strange when you do this. It doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know whether to put you in the ring or the planet. And orbital flight, and there it is right there. Oh, it's just not close enough. Now it could be getting closer. Safety Steve. Don't call me Shirley. It's not going to get close enough, is it? It probably needs to do a few more orbits. So do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I switch to my other account and chance that there might be rock rain at another system I know. What do you think? Because that's just not quite close enough, is it? It's a nice view though. Let me show you the view. There we go. I must turn those orbit lines off. But yeah, it's just not right in the right sort of orbit right now. But I promised everybody rock rain, so I think what I should do is go and do some rock rain with my other account. Let's do it. Right. So it's not a seamless transaction, this. So what do we do in the meantime? How about, whilst I change accounts, I show you the Deaf World montage. How about that? Would you like that? I'm sure you would. And that'll give me a chance to switch accounts. So I need to do a bit of little bit of jiggery pokery. Let me get my computer to react. Oh, now then, okay. Let me see if I can do it. Yes, I can. Okay. Right. Hey Blitz, you're welcome. I saw it pop up there, and of course I will add you. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch accounts and see if I can get on to... I'm sure this is the video that I want to show you, so... What I will do is show you the Death Planet whilst I change accounts. Safety Steve, go for it. Huge delay on chatting. Yeah, apologies for that. I do find actually on Twitch, I'm on Twitch as well by the way, it seems to be a little bit more instant. I don't know why there's such a delay on YouTube, I don't know. But anyway, let's go for that then. So I'll go quiet whilst I show you that video, and I'll change accounts. So wait right there. Hopefully you enjoy this video. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. So that was my rendered video. It's available on YouTube, of course, and you can go and see that anytime you like. It looks better in high res than it does streamed, obviously, because it's a bit crisper. Right, let me just set out my audio now because I disabled audio. Okay, right, so I've changed account now whilst you watch that little movie. All the magic of streaming and all that. So now I'm in my other account and I'm in my Phantom. And I have no idea where I am, but I know where I want to go. Where are we? Please don't be too far away. Right, the system I want to go to. I have no idea what I'm doing out here. But I know I'm a lot play this Nebula. Where am I heading to? I don't know where I'm heading to. But where I do want to go, because I promised you Rock Rain in this stream, didn't I? And so I want to go to GD 319. According to my records, I'll need a space there. Let's hope it's not too far away. Okay, hopefully that won't take long. Jet cone boost. I've got a 65 light. Oh, up to 70 light years on my Crate Phantom. Why have I got 8 tons? Oh, I'm carrying some. Oh, this is going to be fun. I think I was doing yeah, modular terminals. I was trying to unlock an engineer. Anyway, let's see how far we get with modular terminals. Everyone will be after my tasty cargo. 9 jumps. We'll get there in no time. Let's go. Link in chat for the YouTube video. Let me have a go at that for you. I just need to do a couple of things. Videos. And we want... what do we want? We want... there we go, Death Planet. Right. Let's grab that. Share. Hang on, don't want to crash into a star whilst I multitask. Oh, I need to turn those orbit lines off. Right, let's copy that link there for you. And oh, I've just pasted it in. Is my messages coming through? I can't. Seems to be my messages aren't coming through. I can post it there as well though, if you're on YouTube, and I can also post it on Twitch manually. My restream seems to be a bit broken on chat. Apologies for that. There you go. It's on. Willman, thank you very much for the subscription. Okay, right. Let's crack on with where we're going then. Now you can watch that video and others. There's a neutron star towards the end of another live stream I did as well, but you can go and watch that at your own leisure. And the special thing about that neutron star is that it has a ring around it. And talking of rings, let's get rid of these orbit rings because I don't like them being on. Orbit lines off. There we go. Right, let's get over to this system. Only a few jumps. I did promise Rock Rain. Let's do it, eh? Because you know I love you guys, right? Oh, well, man, you've got chores to do. Oh, never mind. Well, you can watch it back on YouTube. We're off to go and get Rock Rain. And I hope everyone's having a pleasant morning, evening, night, and all that good stuff. Afternoon. We're going for Rock Rain. Not if we crash into this star though. So basically what I've done is I've switched an account. I need to switch mode. I was not going to scan anything. And I'm going to take you to a place where you can get Rock Rain and you don't even have to leave the bubble. That's right. So if you've got Elite Dangerous and you fancy going to see a bit of Rock Rain, then the system we're heading to is the one you want to visit. And as soon as we get there, you can make a note of it and go and see it yourself. And just a matter of interest, is the audio, visio, game and all that good stuff okay for everybody? It's always handy to know. We're not doing anything like buffering or any nonsense, I hope. Commander Blitz. Where do I find HD 63154B3A for the FSD Guardian? Okay, so you're after the FSD booster for the Guardians, from the Guardians, right? Which, this is a new account I've got here, but I've already gone and unlocked that. Now, where I went for it probably is still on my Galaxy map. Let's have a quick look. Let's see, bookmarks. We're off to Rockrain, so it's GD 3.9. But you want to know where I get 4 Earth likes in one system. We'll have to go to that soon. Now then, where is it? Which one are you going for? 6.3. Have I got that in my list? Basically, it's over this way. It's one of these that I used. So basically, not the one that you went to. Let's try this system. That's the one that I went to for the Guardian frameshift drive booster. So I don't know if you can see that on screen. If you pause it, it's FYNUEFE space NL-N space C23-4 B3. Just rolls off the tongue. But you can pause that if you want and grab that, make a note and go there. But I'm gonna carry on boosting over there to our Rockrain. But if you still can't find it, let me know and I'll sort you out. Send me a message or something and I will point you in the right direction. Got another friend request here. Interrupted by the jump. Of course, I switched accounts as well. So where's that friend request from? Interesting. Because I've switched accounts. Who is it? It's KM Butler. Well, why not? Okay, and if you're interested in my alternate account, this one is called, press the right button, The Nutter, and as you can see he's very new, but it's The Nutter is this account. My other account is called Bloody Nutter. Okay. A lot of Dumbanapa, of course, that very well known system. 4 jumps and we'll be at Rockrain. Because I did promise you. And I've got about 35 minutes to show you. Hopefully the moons in question will be in an ideal spot. Sorry for smacking the microphone there. I do like the Phantom for an Explorer, by the way. I know my other account is currently using Anaconda, but that's just for the sake of range. But it's just so much more manoeuvrable in Super Cruise, and you get a better view as well, and all that good good stuff. Yeah, so Great Phantom's great ship. Well, I'm still carrying those modular terminals. I'm waiting for someone to try and pull me up for all my tasty cargo. And I think that's for Marco Quent is what I was doing there. But I don't mind making a detour. I said rock rain. Well, I'll try my best to give you rock rain. Two jumps and we'll be there. And that looks like a white dwarf. The most dangerous. Oh, actually, there's no point me scooping because the system I want is only 30 light years away, so I'll just do that with my jump. Because I actually have a jump range of scores on the doors up to 70 light years, but I am carrying a load of cargo at the moment. That's not bad, is it? It's not shabby, and it's not fully engineered by any means. But that said, the Phantom you can probably get up to about 72 light years. Have I got an SRV? Yeah, I have. Oh, that's not bad. It's not shabby. Not shabby at all. So in this system is where we'll find rock rain if the orbit is just right. Excuse me. 27 bodies. Right, well, I'm not worried about scooping from the neutron star. Let's do a quick system scan. Not interested in any of that malarkey. What we do want. Let's just quickly map this. And these little bodies here. Be as quick as I can. I believe that's the ones we want to go and visit. But we'll just pick up anything else. What else is there? Oh, I'm not interested in this really. It's a big distraction, this. And degraded emissions. I'm not really interested in that. I only want bodies. And that's not a body. Let's move quickly. Neither of those. That is. Oh, I hate all that nonsense. I'm an explorer. I don't like to get involved with all the emission stuff unless of course I'm engineering. What else we got here? Is that a body? Probably is, yep. And that's a body. There we go. That's probably a signal source that I'm not interested in. Whilst I'm there, I'll just do that. Okay, let's see if we've got enough scanned anyway to go and get your rock rain. That's the purpose of this visit. So, I believe this is the system in question. So what we want to do is go to the ORI map, just to confirm that this is the right one. That's why we use it. And let's have a look. Okay. So as you can see, there are two moons, and they sweep in and out, and now is actually the right time to get going, I think. So let's get over there now quickly. Oh, good, Blitz, you got it. Excellent. Right, I think we just might be in the moon phase, in the right moon phase right now to pick up the rock rain. Let's go and have a look. Let's hope it's still a thing. So much more manoeuvrable, the Phantom, and faster. Alrighty, let's have a look, see what we're dealing with. And now you can see the two planets in question, or two moons. And hopefully we're here just in the nick of time. And that looks too far away. Please don't tell me that FDEF's been fixing things. That doesn't look close enough either. One can't help thinking, but they've moved these things. Yep. We're not going to see rock rain here either, are we? Let's just double check. The rocks don't expand further than you can see with the eye. And no, we would have come out of Super Cruise if we had. Okay. Oh, what's happened there? Have we come out in the asteroid field there? Okay, but our biggest problem right now is that we ain't going to get close enough to see our rock rain. Well, that's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? Got mass lock? No, we haven't.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
So,
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
what's it on about? What I'm going to do is just check the orbit lines. And just see if these planets still intersect like they should. One can't help thinking that they've also been fixed. Which is a bit of a shame, really. Jamie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm hunting for rock rain, but I'm not having much success. I've just switched accounts to go to another well-known rock rain location, but it would appear that that is also not currently in the right zone for rock rain. Let's show you from the outside instead of me disorientating everybody. So this is my locale. I'm in a Crate Phantom. Orbit lines are still on. and you can see these two moons are orbiting each other right next to the gas giant rings. But unfortunately, they don't appear to be actually in the ring. I mean, it could be that they're getting closer. Let's just have a look. Maybe they're not on their full sweep right now. But it seems to be a similar scenario as the other system that I'm in, and they're just not close enough. As you can see, there's the ring there, there's the planet there, and they're just not close enough. Let's have a look at the RE map a minute. So this is the system in question, and that's the two moons. Now, I'm not sure which way they're orbiting. If it's clockwise, then obviously they're going to get a little bit closer, but I would say 1A is probably the best one of the two. For that, and the orbit period is 0.4 days, so that means in order for that to move round to that position is going to take by my calculations 0.2 of a day, and 0.2 of a day is probably somewhere in the region of 3 hours, considering I'm not close to a calculator right now. So that means that right now we're not going to be able to witness the rock rain from this account, and what I will need to do is, like I did with the Planet Death, is I need to actually calculate it properly so I know exactly when those orbits will be the ideal time to come and check out rock rain. But right now, as you can see, we're a little bit too soon or a little bit too late, whichever way you look at it. Oh, which is a bit of a shame. I suppose what we can do, I mean, it does look kind of cool when you're in the if I just dive into the ring of the gas giant. Alright, so we're quite close to the edge here. There we go. So it gives you an idea of what we're trying to achieve anyway. Just messing about in the Phantom. So yeah, had they been a little bit closer, it'd all be good. Uh-oh. I've got modular terminals and I can see other ships. They'll be after my tasty cargo. Gone now. Yeah, so ultimately where we end up is that the edge of the gas giant ring intersects with the moon, and you make for some awesome footage. Okay, well, there's nothing that's going to hurt me too much at the moment, but I am carrying modular terminals, and you know how pirates like those, right? And that's because I'm doing my engineer unlocking at the moment, and I've got no I don't think I've got any weapons at all on this ship, thinking about it. Nope, it's pure exploration. So I really don't want to interact with any pirates right now. But what I can do is give you a nice screenshot or two. I park it round a particularly nice asteroid. Well, you can just see the other moon as well through there, look. That's actually moving quite fast, isn't it? If I just hold up here a second. Now this is real time. That's moving quite quick. Hey Jamie. You enjoyed the Death Planet vid, but I'm too much of a coward to try that. Well, I do need to do how to land on that video anyway, because it is totally doable. I can hear a pirate or something flying around somewhere. And I'm flying a paper thin Great Phantom at the moment, so I really don't want to get shot out of the sky. As I say, I'm doing my on this account I'm unlocking Marco Quent, and that's the nutter right there, quite literally. There's the trails there. I think it's security forces anyway, so we should be okay. But yeah, check that out. What do you think? Let's just get the ship in view, get it all making context. Of course, there's a gas giant behind us. There. Bit dark at the moment, so you can't really see it. But if you look around this way, and I just hold it there, that's real time. That's how quickly those moons are moving. And looking at that, they are orbiting anti-clockwise. And that's in relation to the way I'm up at the moment. Of course, space, there's no up and down, I know. But from what I can tell, that is orbiting clockwise. So I just need to make some notes on this one and figure out the orbit so that I can come here exactly at the right time to witness rock rain. And that's the Phantom for you, so much more manoeuvrable. There is a kind of a challenge to flying in third person. Anyway, so ever wish you named a video something else? Both accounts are currently not in a situation where you're going to be able to see rock rain, unfortunately. But you can see me messing about with my ship. Yeah, so where are we at? I suppose really what I should do is try again when I can and find you rock rain. I'm just conscious of the time. So what I'm wondering is if you've got any questions about Elite Dangerous right now, I will do my best to answer them. And there's a cargo scoop. because I shall be ending this stream in approximately 10 minutes. It doesn't look like we're going to see rock rain right now, but what I will do is I'll do some homework on this system to make sure that you get to see rock rain next time, and of course the other system where my account is, and hopefully between the two you'll be able to witness some rock rain. They're still pretty stunning views, to be fair, regardless. But yeah, let me know if you've got any questions. Hope you're enjoying that view of the moons anyway. And like I say, if you haven't looked already, you can see some pretty cool stuff on my channel from what I've already done before. There's the ringed neutron star. You just need to fast forward towards the end of that because it was a live stream. There's also the Planet Death video, which you'll enjoy because that's in high res. Well, it's in HD anyway, which is slightly better quality than live streaming. And I put a bit of music to it in a montage as well, so you don't have to wait for the 1.2 hours for every time that happens. And what you'll see in that video as well is that the planet that you're on is actually going through the exclusion zone of a white dwarf, which is pretty insane. Atlas, did you lightweight engineer to get to 70 light year jump? I only got to 62. Let's get back in the ship and I'll show you what I've engineered so far. Ooh. It's got a scan there, it's probably by the so my thrusters are engineered, not by much. Dirty Drive Tuning 3, because this is a new account. My shield generator is slightly engineered. Not that you need to worry about that. My frameshift drive is fully engineered. And if I go to the info, you'll see what I've got there. So my frameshift drive is engineered to max, and I'm using Mass Manager. But a lot of the other stuff on my ship hasn't been engineered. Life support should be lightweight, but I've currently not done that yet. Power distributors not really engineered that much. What are we on? Just 2. Oops, didn't want to do that. Where else are we? Sensors, I don't think they're very... Only just 3 levels of lightweight. Obviously I need to increase that. Scanners is important, they're really heavy. Where's my scanner? Sensors, there we go. And they're only on 3, and sensors are one of the heaviest things. So yeah, Twisted Sigma, hello, how are you? I've come a long way since Jules helped me find the Guardian Tech Broker. Excellent, good stuff, that's what I like to hear. So yeah, my current max jump range on this is, what is it? 70 light years. If I fully engineer it, I'll probably only get about another 2 light years, to be honest. That's still with I've got SRVs and stuff at the moment. But yeah. So you're currently on 62 light years, so I guess you need to look at lightening the load on some of your modules. I will do a Phantom Ultimate Explorer build guide. I've got quite a few to do. My issue at the moment is my main account is about 35 to 40,000 light years away from a place to do engineering or buy ships, and this account I need to unlock the engineers to be able to do it as well, so that's why those videos haven't appeared yet. If I wasn't doing Distant Worlds, then I would be back at home making those ship build guides. Twisted Sigma, I've made it to Sajay, now I'm heading back to hit Colonia for the first time, and then I plan going back to Sajay for the community goal. Oh, excellent. Yeah, and I don't know if you saw earlier, Twisted Sigma, but I'm about, I don't know, 15 or 18,000 light years ahead of the distant world's fleet at the moment, and I need to head back, but I'll probably do that over this week in time for the community goal. But yeah, in terms of this account though, and where I was going with that with engineers, I need to unlock some more, and my next unlock will be Marco Gwent, so that I can access another engineer. I think it's Liz, or one of them anyway, who will allow me to do some better lightweight work on my Phantom. Twisted Sigma. You've seen your name. I take it you mean my name on the Xbox version of the game. Good to know. There's cross-platform. Yes, I believe it is. And I do have a PS4 account as well, actually. And one of the things that always makes me laugh, because I'm just having a little banter now, because I'm not going to find Rock Rain today, I'm afraid. Sorry, because of the orbits right now. But I do like to have a bit of a banter with everybody. As you can see, these moons have now moved quite a way out of orbit. I mean, the other one is on its way, but I've only got 5 minutes left of stream time, so I will do the maths to make sure that you see those properly enter the rings. Fingers crossed. But the other thing that makes me laugh is on the codex. If I go to the codex, where are we? So I'm currently using my account The Nutter, as you can see. Serious face. But if I go to the Galactic Center and go for astronomical bodies, there's only one supermassive black hole, and oh, that's just a black hole, sorry. Oh, there it is, the supermassive black hole. It's only my other account that found it or reported it, which isn't technically true, because it was I can't think of his name now. I can't think of his name. Zulu Romeo, that's it. Zulu Romeo is the famous commander that went there right when the game first came out, and that's the first place he headed. So he actually discovered it first, but the codex started with the last release, the last update, and basically what it does is it logs everyone's first time finding it then. So for some bizarre reason, I've ended up being the one who reported the existence of Sagittarius A, which everybody's been known about for ages, but anyway, that's the codex for you. That's another video. So there you go. So my other account was the one I just happened to wanted to see. I was in the vicinity and I just wanted to see if the black hole had changed in the next update, and no, it hasn't. But for some reason as well, it also logged me as being the person to find it, which was a bit weird, because we all know that Zulu Romeo found the or arrived there first anyway, and his name's still tagged to it as well, which is good. But for some unknown reason, I ended up being on the codex for that. So yeah, and I'm going to do a video on the codex as well, because I've got a slightly different take on the codex and what it does and what it's for, to some other people that might have mentioned it before, but I'll save that for a video. Afternoon Kermit, I think I might have said afternoon already. I am just about to end my stream, so I can basically take a couple of questions if anyone's got a question for me right now. If not, I will see you on the next stream, and that will probably towards the end of the week, because I need to try and get some video recording of the Rock Rain, and then I need to head back to the Distant World 2 expedition in Sag A, which wouldn't make for much interesting viewing, to be honest, of me just travelling back to Sag A, but we'll see what comes up. So yeah, that's my plans. And I don't know if you saw last night, I got stream raided by Obsidian Ant, which I was completely unprepared for. I was just waffling away, scanning bits and bobs, and suddenly noticed there was a lot more people watching me drone on. But it was good timing though, because I was just at the point where you could get a really nice view for the rock rain. But as you can see, these two planets are now probably their furthest away, two moons, and I think they're rotating clockwise, and they'll end up getting closer again, and that's the point, hopefully, when they intersect the ring, and I will get you rock rain. Failing that, it will be my other account. So I think what I'll do now is I'll leave it there, but what I'll do as a special treat, because I know people like to see it, is I'll Safety Steve, just seen that. Are you Chris Martin from Coldplay? You might think so. Caught you just for the bug infestation yesterday. Yeah, alright, okay, cool. Comment as well. Now also my restream chat's not working very well, so unfortunately there's a bit of a delay, but I've opened up a separate window so that I can actually see what's going on. So I need to fix that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here, but what I'm going to provide you with is another look at the Death Planet montage to end the stream, so you can all watch it together and enjoy. And I will see you on the next one, and I really appreciate your support, and thank you for liking and subscribing and following. It's great, and it's nice to have company whilst I'm exploring as well, so the more company I get, the more streams I'll do, and that's a promise. Take it to the bank and all that good stuff. So as a reward and a treat, and for you to enjoy, I'm going to sign off the stream now, but I'm going to leave you with the montage of the Death Planet, and I highly recommend everyone goes there, but probably I need to put the guide out first so that you don't all die a horrible death, because there is only a small window of opportunity to land on this planet, but when you get there you can expect to see some views that I'm just about to show you now. So I'm going to play that back to you now. I'm going to go quiet, like I say, thank you very much for watching and enjoy this little video.